Hey everybody, welcome back to Okami! My name is fetchgames and I shall be your host forever and always, duties. Last time, we made it to Taka Pass and had a little bit of a run-in with Waka, and then revived the Guardian Sapling. So, today we are going to head over to explore more of the area. There's a demon gate right there, but we'll take care of that in just a second. I want to go back and talk to the people at this tea shop over here. Thank goodness that confounded curse zone has disappeared. It should be business as usual again now. But those mischievous moles took my precious possessions. I can't possibly work without my beloved teacup. Understandably so. The curse zone may have gone, but I still can't get back to work. I need to get my teacup back from those mischievous moles, but how? Well, we're gonna go and see what we can do about that. First, we have another shop over here. And if you guys notice, he basically sells around the same stuff, but when you go to sell, you can sell your fish here for more money. You get a good amount of yen there. It's great. And we're gonna sell all of our treasures here. Woo! So, what we want to do, we are going to go over to where, like, those bumps are in the ground. But, before we do that, on the way there, we're going to take care of this demon gate. Alright, so we got some dead fish here. And now we got a Bud Ogre. Oh, right. Come on. No, you are not going to hit me. I play tennis with you. And then I open up your bud. Give me my combos, damn it! And then blew me before it gets too late. No! Damn it. Okay. And here we go. Get some praise for that. If I'm not mistaken, there should be some animals around. Tigers! I knew there were some here! They eat me! Oh my gosh, look at them! Ah! Look at the kitty! He's so cute! I've always loved tigers. Like, holy crap. I mean, they're so gentle and sweet and, oh my gosh. Like, they're patient, and when it comes to hunting their prey, they're so cool. Oh my gosh. I love tigers to death. I love them so much. It's actually part of the inspiration for, why my main character in Final Fantasy XIV Scarlet, why her name is a fairy tigress. It's because, like, I've always loved tigers to death. And I felt like they're a spirit animal, like, they're essentially, like, one of my spirit animals and stuff. And, like, Scarlet is an extension of me, so it's just, like, it makes sense, so. How dare you walk around our turf without permission? I won't let you get away with it. I'm Molly of the Molsters. All the territory beneath Taka Pass is under our control. We can't just allow people to come wandering as they please. is supposed to relax with intruders like you around? I'll have to get you to leave some of that behind to make up for it. You know what I mean. That gold-colored thing used in shops.
Huh? Oh, I get it. You're just a pack of thieves extorting money. Well, pixel fly before you shake us down. We should teach you a lesson.
You've got some nerve. Fine. If that's the way you want it, you'll regret this. Come on, men. Molster, special dust cloud formation. So basically, we gotta play whack-a-mole. We gotta find Molly and whack 'em. I said whack 'em! No! You literally came up in the same spot. It'll take a lot more than that to hurt me! If you want to fight, then let's fight properly. Let's see, where are you going? If you get too close to one, they will actually, to the one that's not Molly, you can actually get hit. Come on. Gotcha. That's 2. Trying to pick a fight, are you? Then try this one for size. Damn it. Oh, what? Come on! Of course it's gotta be nighttime. I'll wait for him to come back here. Or not. Okay. Oh, what the frick? I did this perfectly on practice! Ah, come on. Where are you? Now one is suddenly missing. Gotcha! I don't understand it! How do you manage to stand up to our special dust cloud trick?
Had enough of hard-headed Ami? That'll teach ya. Don't mess with the gods, Furface. Crime doesn't pay. Remember that. I expect you guys to stay on the straight and narrow now.
I do know the difference between right and wrong. It's just that, well, I was lonely. No matter how long I wait down here, no one comes to see me. That's why I behaved the way I did. I just wanted to get your attention, that's all. Please, White Ducky, will you be my friend? I promise I'll behave myself from now on. Honest! You're just what I need, doggy. If you stay, then I won't have to be lonely anymore.
This is just getting stranger by the minute.
You know, I shouldn't show my feelings like this. I'll go back underground now and shed my tears in private. Suppose it's goodbye then. Come back and visit soon, won't you, Ducky? Oh. Oh. You feel bad for the guy after beating him up like that. Like, come on. Don't tell me you guys don't feel bad. Like, ah! So what I want to do is we want to take this teacup and bring it back to the tea shop owner. Hey! That's my precious teacup, isn't it? Did you snatch it back from those mischievous moles for me? Thank you! This is my good luck charm for doing good business. Well, one good deed deserves another. Here. And we get a golden mushroom. Maybe it's friendly? What do you think? It's pretty impressive, huh? A customer of mine gave it to me back as a payment a while back. It's got such a divine air. I had no idea what to do with it. It's yours now anyway, Pooch. Do what you want. Do what you will. Alright, sweet. And as you guys can see, we got a little bright spot here along with the handle. So we break this open. I said break it open. And we get some glass beads. More money, yay! So, next stop that we want to go to is somewhere past the moles, because there's a few other demon gates especially that we want to take care of. As you can see, we have a Konohana Blossom up here. We want to get, excuse me, we want to get this. Boom. Oh, this place is creepy. We won't get to it in full just yet, but we get more glass beads. We're gonna deal with this house a bit later, but right now I want to get something that's here. Ha! Here it is. Dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole. Open up the chest. First stray bead. Trust me, this house ain't fun. We will get to them in a minute. We can't exactly do anything with it right now, but later. Can I have my book back? Later! Okay, so what we want to do is instead of going up all the way with this ramp, we want to go to the other side, so the right side of the branching path. And we have a demon gate here. Just gonna take care of this, I'll be right back. And with that, we've restored some of the water to this area. And it actually activates a mermaid spring for us, which is awesome. So, what we want to do... Oh, here we go. I was like, what was I going to do again? Oh, yeah, praise. So we kind of maxed out our purse. So, just so I can just not have to worry about that, I'm going to upgrade that next. We will need it later on because there are some things that are like 100,000 yen. It's not fun. But, oh, we have some deer. Let's feed them. Alright, sweet. Let's see. Anything else over this way? There should be a couple more things past here. First we have some trees that we can bloom. And do that. We have a demon gate over here. There should be another tree that we can bloom, though. Yes, right here. Yeah! Nice! I was worried I was going to be too far for that, but I guess not. Works out. So this. Bloom you. And then, you guys see this little handle here. You wanna dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole, and then boink. First stray bead. Alright, and now we want to get rid of this demon gate. I will be right back, guys. Let's see. Yeah, some more deer to feed. Alright. Anything else we can do up here? No, that leads to the next area, so we're gonna wait on that. Okay. I think that's everything before we head to their next destination. Aside from these trees that we have to bloom. Okay. Do that. Okay. And birdies! We feed the birdies. Alrighty. So now we can head to the next destination. Which, when you head up to the Mermaid Spring, you want to head all the way up. The other path, I mean. So, another cat statue here. We're going to ignore that for now. As we'll come back to that later. And we should have some other animals to feed. Yes, we have some monkeys. Feed them to fish. Alright, button mash. Damn it. Okay. So we want to head all the way up this ramp. And whoa! Something just got eerie. Did someone put their 3D glasses all over this place, or, what? It's spooky. Let's go in! So you guys remember me saying back in, like, the first or second episode, when we were first visiting Shinshu Field, that there was a special kind of curse stone that only drained your ink? This is what I'm talking about. Welcome to Kusa Village.
Yikes. What's this creepy evil atmosphere in this village? There's no curse zone here, but I definitely sense evil.
Yeah, so, we have a bunch of, symbols going across, and our ink is slowly going away. Follow the luck. I wanted to do some trading over at the Gale Shrine, but it's been taken over by some monster, and it's panicking, and it's panic all around. So, we have a shop here. He has a couple of things for us. First off is a new weapon called the Infinity Judge. We need this pinwheel for a side quest. And some gold dust. I would also recommend now picking up some meat, because now that we have the tigers, we have other animals that are coming up that we will need to feed meat to them. So, if anything, I would say pick up around, like, 10. And then sell all of our treasures. Okay. Anything else that I need to get? Oh! We have exorcism slips L's. I'd buy one, but because of how big the explosion is, but we'll show them off later because they're expensive. Look at that. It's 10,000 yen. And we only have like 20,000. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick up some exorcism slips M's. We'll just do 2 for now. Alright, so what do you say we equip Infinity Judge to show it off? Because Infinity Judge is super good. And then we're gonna power up both Infinity Judge. I realized that I didn't power up Snarling Beast. We'll still do it anyways, just because. Alright, sweet. Look at this cool effect that this weapon has. Like, holy crap. It's like a puzzle. It comes apart and then comes back together. I like Infinity Judge. It's basically like a better Divine Retribution. Because it hits really hard. We have a Clover here, but we can't do anything about it. Try as you might, your Celestial Brush techniques will not work here. And we found Susano.
No, not that. By the gods, I vow to... You won't ever...
Hmm? It's Susano. He's one tenacious dude. Wonder what he's doing here. I bet he's having a nightmare about getting beat up by monsters. He seems rather frantic. It'd be funny if it weren't so sad.
A dream again! Is there no escape? I thought by coming to the village...
Hey there, Pops. Floundering around in your dreams, too? Must be nice to be able to nap in the middle of the day like that. Greatest warrior ever, my foot!
Uchi? And little bug? Oh, here to disturb my meditation again? Even in my dreams, I'm hard at work devising strategies for defeating that crimson... something or other. I came here to pray for victory at the Gale Shrine, but lo and behold, that crimson something or other occupies the shrine. Well, with my invincible sword, there's no need to pray, but mankind's fate rests with me. I must be fully prepared. First, I must sit here and come up with a well-thought-out plan. Now, where was I?
Plan? Yeah, right. That's just your excuse to sleep.
So, once again, Susano's being a lazy butt. Surprise there. How about no surprise there? And of course, we are now out of ink, and yeah. We can't fight for a bit. Well, I mean, we can, but like, forget about using any brush techniques or anything. It's gonna be like this for a little bit. And because we don't have any ink, we can't really speed up and we move super slow like this. Whoa. Are you okay?
Oh, this is most unfortunate. I've been possessed in a momentary lapse in vigilance. And I was trying so hard to defend this village. Now it shall be reduced to a horrid cursed zone. Alas, my strength, it wanes. All is lost.
And we have a new enemy. These are blue imps. They go and fly like an eagle. So what we gotta do, since we don't have any ink right now, we have to use our dog kung fu. Obviously, we can't do anything in terms of, like, floral finishers right now. But, what we can do to take care of the blue imps, especially now, jump and then mash the Y button, or whatever button you use to attack, depending on what version you're playing. And we want to keep attacking him, making sure that he does not fly again. Corner him! And don't worry about floral finishers, especially now, obviously. But we do not, regardless if you run into them again, after we get our ink back, which is now, we do not have the floral finisher for them just yet.
freed from the evil curse? You have saved me, but I do not know how.
What the heck happened, Sweetness?
Oh. Are you familiar with my family, the Satomi house? No. I can see now that you are not. Still, you may be of great service to me yet. Will you not listen to what I have to say?
You just keep talking, pretty lady. Isun's listening.
Oh, thank you. I am Princess Kusa, priestess of the Gale Shrine. The Gale Shrine stands atop Mount Kamiji. Kazigami, the god of wind, is enshrined there. The wind blowing down from there keeps the monsters away. Known as the Divine Wind, it is venerated as our protector. However, it suddenly stopped blowing one day, and that has allowed the monsters to sneak into our village. Even I, the last remaining priestess here, was nearly slain. That horrible monster is behind all of this. Will you hear the rest of my story? There is only one explanation for why the Divine Wind stopped. It is that horrible monster, Crimson Helm. The beast now dwells within the Gale Shrine. The monsters in this area have all been under Crimson Helm's control ever since he appeared in Taka Pass 100 years ago. My people, the Satomi house, keepers of the Gale Shrine, have been battling the beast and his minions ever since. But last year, the fiends attacked and killed the head priest while he was weakened by sickness, and the Gale Shrine fell into their hands.
I remember hearing that story. It was big news in these parts.
If only I could vanquish Crimson Helm and free the Gale Shrine. But I am no match for the evil barrier that now bars entry. There is only one hope now. Only the warriors who serve the Satomi house can right this wrong. Our last remaining hope for defeating Crimson Helm is the Satomi Canine Warriors. The Satomi Canine Warriors have protected the shrine and served the Satomi house for ages, but alas, they are now scattered throughout Nippon. If we could bring them together again, they could break the barrier and retake the shrine.
Really? Then why don't you just summon those puppies on back?
I have already tried, but I have yet to receive any word of their coming. I sense their presence nearby, but have yet to find them. What if they were attacked and injured, or even worse? I beg you, would you please sniff out their whereabouts? You might find this useful.
And we get the canine tracker.
I sensed 5 of the Satomi Canine Warriors here in this village. They're a temperamental bunch, and don't take kindly to strangers. But they should return to me once they see the canine tracker. The canine tracker will guide you in their direction. Please use it, along with your strength, to find them.
Leave it to us, Sweetness. We'll get them all back without a scratch. Can't wait to see how she thanks us, Ami.
Alright, so the canine tracker is a very interesting item. It basically works like a radar type of thing. First off, we have a chest over here, which is a lacquerware set. Alright. Any other chests over here? Yes, there's one. Let's see. Alright, we get a dragonfly bead. And then go over here. And let's find them puppies. But first we got chickens. Don't attack them, otherwise they all come in flocks like cuckoos. Alright, sweet. Okay, we're also going to be exploring more of Kusa Village while we're at it. I know where all of them are, I just want to hit the other locations up first. So, what we want to do is we're gonna go and cross this bridge. We have some Konohana blossoms up here. Excuse me, game. Now, if I'm not mistaken, should be able to jump up without having to go to these other ones here. Aha! Yoink! So, we want to jump across to this platform, and then we have some monkeys to feed. Let's see. You want to be careful here. I recommend gently pushing forward on the control stick, just so you can get across without falling, because you can fall, and oh boy, it's not fun. Almost there. And as you can see, we have another familiar face here. Hi, Blockhead, how are you? Gah! I am Blockhead. I guard this place so that all shall pass. Or, wait, I mean, none shall pass!
Hey, haven't I seen you before?
What are you talking about? I am the one and only Blockhead. And those who would claim otherwise are in for it. Are you trying to break through my airtight defense? Ha! Impossible! Nothing can harm this body of mine. Of course, there are those weak points of mine. A clean blow to those would slay me in an instant. I wouldn't be foolish enough to expose such a weakness. Now be on your way. None shall not pass. That makes no sense. It's also nighttime. Wow, game, you really are giving me the easy ones today. So that. Bah. What? Oh, come on! This is what happens if you fail. He throws rocks at you, but they're pretty easy to dodge. Gotcha! Haha! Alright, so past here, we have some clovers to dig up, and a bullhorn. Dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole. Alright. Bloom you. Dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole. And bloom you. Very nice. Okay. So now, don't jump off this side, otherwise you'll fall into a pit. Which is not fun. Obviously. So what we want to do, as you can see, the canine tracker is going a little bit crazy. So what we want to try and, I'm going to go this way. Just so we can get that clover that we missed. Well, that we couldn't bloom eventually, so yeah. Oh wait, does that mean... Oh yeah, we have another thing for solar health, which is great. Boom. Okay. So now we want to go up here. And got another clover. And as you can see, Kamuso is here. Ah, you're the white wolf I saw back in Kamiki Village. I'm traveling the land to spread the good teachings of Buddha. There seem to be so many places in need of guidance. I can feel it here too, a sinister coldness in the air. You have to be alert at all times, like now, behind you! And it's basically the same as last time, just the limit is 15 seconds, I believe. Very nice. I remember in practice I actually made it just under it. I got 14 seconds. Let's see what we got this time. Humans are not witness to such battles, but I saw it. The fighting went on for exactly 12 seconds. Nice! You fight well. I may have just devoted myself to following the path of Buddha, but your divine power is still always a delight to behold. Alright, and we have new animals to feed as well. These are raccoons. Something tells me it's a tanuki. But I checked, like, the animal tome in my practice file. It says raccoon. Like, y'all, you can't fool me. That's a frickin' tanuki. I know they're along the same lines of the same family, but, like, still. And then here we have a puppy. Now, if you go and talk to him, he's going to say, "Give me some food, I'm hungry." And then if you ever need a feed bag for meat, and you don't have the yen to do so, break these pots around him, and you'll always get at least one bag. So, what do you say? We feed him some meat, not bite him. Ami no bites. We get some praise for that. I am full. My master, Princess Fuse, has summoned me. However, I did not want to go straight home.
You hear that, Ami? That means this dog's one of those Satomi canine warriors.
This is Ray. Now that my stomach is full, I will return to my master.
You hear that, Ami? The way Princess Fuse talked about them, I thought they were human. You think these flea bags are gonna be any help?
Who knows? I mean, Ami's a dog and, well, wolf, and she can fight pretty well. So we want to continue down this ramp. And the next one should be somewheres around here. But first...
Here, what a pickle I'm in. Oh, what a cute wolf! I'm in a pickle right now, Wolfie. I'm a craftsman and I work with bamboo, as you can see. But I can't get any to work on right now. Oh, I shouldn't burden you with my problems, Wolfie.
Boy, that must be some big pickle if you're confiding in a wolf.
Hello there, little sprite. Here to listen to an old man ramble? I always gathered bamboo over in Sasa Sanctuary in Taka Pass, but I haven't been able to get in there lately. The Sparrow Clan suddenly closed the entrance to the Sasa Sanctuary. Oh, how I do wish I could craft my bamboo ware. I'm an old man and it's all I have left. To make matters worse, the festival's just around the corner. I usually sell my work there, but I'm running out of time.
Aw, it ain't the end of the world, Gramps. What do we got ourselves mixed up in now, Ami?
So yeah, that's Mr. Bamboo. He's a cool dude. We'll run into him again later. But you guys see how this tree is glowing? Slice it. We are the masters of the samurai. And, what's a dog doing down here?
What's a dog doing here? I think he's trying to say something. Let me listen carefully. I can understand some animals. It's wagging its tail, but it's that canine tracker you've got there. What's that? Sheesh. We just met and it's begging for food? What terrible manners.
Yeah, that's basically what happens when you do it. Ami, don't bite. That's not what I mean to do. Okay. I am full. And this is Chi. Now that my stomach's full, I will return to my master.
You hear that, Ami? Can you believe these guys?
So, before we head off to get to the next canine warrior, we want to go inside Mr. Bamboo's house, because there is something in there that we want. See how there's a handle here? We want to dig a hole on the freaking handle. Thank you. Get a chest, and we get a stray bead. You can slice down his door here, and you get a bamboo shoot, or 2, or 3. All right. Ruff, ruff. Ruff, ruff. Oh, okay, whatever. Alright, and I think that is going to be the end of this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this episode, please hit like, and if you really like this episode and haven't done so already, please consider hitting that subscribe button next to my name. And my name is Fetch. Next time we'll be exploring more of Kusa Village, and I am signing out.
Hey, that flea bag spit out the food we gave it. We should pick it up. No use letting it go to waste.